Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're on the road already. Well, we left about 5 minutes ago. Don't worry, you've not missed too much. We woke up and decided to head off early. The campsite was really good. The road leading to the campsite, however, is like, I don't know, it's something that we don't know, something strange. Now we're going to be heading into Greece today. We're trying to get a bit ahead of ourselves. We need to stop at some kind of bakery or something like that, something nice. We ate all the food from yesterday, you see. And I'd like to try and get away from the snow. It's not snowing here, but further away we get from that snow, the better. Too cold. It was pretty, but not the sort of thing we want for our summer holiday. Summer. And I fancy seeing some more sea. Anyway, see you in a minute. We've just been through a toll. It cost 120,000. 120,000. No, not 120,000 pounds, Ethan. Don't worry. It was 120,000 MKD, which I guess is Macedonian something dollars. I don't know. I hope it's not 120,000 pounds. Well, it cleared on my card, so it's not. Got a coffee from the petrol station. We did just fill up as well, and again a man came out. These guys are raring to fill up our vehicles for us, which is absolutely wonderful. I don't understand, I'm not going to complain. I feel like we're paying extra for it, but equally the price doesn't seem to be different to what's on the pump. So maybe I'm misunderstanding. I mean, I'm happy to have paid if that's what I had to do, but they don't seem to let you do it yourself. It doesn't happen in the UK. No one fills up my van for me or my car. What's this thing? Now I've noticed while looking for locations on Park4Night that there is a distinct lack of campsites between here and Greece. I think we need to make a few changes to the motorhome. I think we need to make it more suited to being off-grid. But one of the jobs for today is to find more gas. We're about to go around a big lake. Guys, we have just arrived at this. We're on the edge of some water. Not sure exactly where we are. It wasn't a planned stop. We are here because we're en route to the border, and I saw it and thought, what a wonderful place to stop. Is this good?
My what?
You've dropped your crock. Is this a good place to stop, Eva?
Yeah.
You can say hello to him.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi.
There's even a thing for dogs. Look, you can put your dogs here and they'll do some stuff, I guess. Or if you're training your children, you could train your kids or your adults. If you've got adults you want to train, running up and down and jumping things. Or a horse, if you've got a really small horse. I'm just trying to sell this area to people. If you need somewhere to do some stuff, you could do it here.
Hello.
This place has restaurants, tennis court, basketball, 2 play parks. It's got the dog or human training thing. There's trees, so there's plenty of shade. There's loads of benches everywhere. And obviously the main attraction is the water, which is beautiful. There's also more stuff up there. I think there's some like adult gym equipment stuff, whatever that's called. Loads of sheltery things, benches, and wow, it's a great park. I'm very surprised that it's completely empty, but I guess everyone's working or at school. We're now going to carry on with our journey. I believe we're quite close to the border. At some point there'll be some kind of check thing where they might check our passports, they might check our vehicle, they might heavily tax us for the privilege of going over a dotted line on a map. Who knows? Let's hope we don't have to pay any more money to go in and out of countries. I haven't got any more money. Anyway, guys, look, this is great. We're going to continue. Let's hit the road. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. We did panic a little bit because he said that we're not insured, as expected, obviously. But it turns out that he meant for the country we'd left. I didn't give him the slip that we'd purchased for the previous country. In my head, we're going forwards. And I am hoping we are insured for Greece. If I've made that mistake again, who knows what to do. I have to pay for another lot of insurance. So now we're going to the next border crossing, which will allow us into Greece. Let's see what happens. Okay guys, so update on the fuel for you that care. First fuel station we've just seen, which is probably 15 minutes into Greece, 1.49. So we're going up again, we're going up in price. I do wonder if it will be just for Greece. I'm assuming Bulgaria will be quite cheap, but I don't know. That equally could be the first one, and that might therefore be the most expensive. It could plummet and they could be giving it away for free. Now we've got to find somewhere for food next. I haven't got any ideas. I feel like I want something local. As we found with the other countries, a lot of the restaurants are there for tourism, so they're closed. Tourists aren't here at the moment, they're at home watching Netflix or working or something. Right, so we are now at Lidl, going to see if we can find some yummy food.
This is for wrapping up the ice.
So that's the shopping done. Looks like we've got a lot of stuff, and hopefully there's somewhere to put it. And let's put the trolley back. Okay, so we have 1 hour to go, which is 58 kilometres we've got to cover. We're stuck at some traffic lights. We are very excited about arriving today. A lot of cars have speakers on top of them. I don't understand the relevance. Anyone know? Drop a comment below, please. Also, when we arrived in Greece, quickly there were signs for Bulgaria, which I found quite strange because we were a long way away. Why do we have signs for Bulgaria already? So the campsite we're off to now is somewhere I found on Park4Night. Don't know much about it. It does say it's open all year. I've double checked that twice. Not really sure what this place will have. It says it's got power, some other things. Hopefully those other things are great. And I think it's got a river, so it will have one of those too. We've just consumed half the contents of the little bakery section. That was very tasty. We went for a selection of local delicacies. Whether they're actually local or not, I don't know, but Lidl says they are, so it must be correct. So welcome to Greece. We have arrived in Greece. Wow, we've done it. This is very exciting. This is the furthest country I believe we're heading to. We've made it. What a thing. So we've just gone through the border crossing, very successful. That's the first one that Jaynie has dealt with on her own, and it was the easiest. So I guess we've learned from that in that I should not be involved at all. So I won't be. I'm not going to do any of it because it's just too much work and it doesn't pay off clearly. They were very polite, very lovely people. Two of the undercover policemen came over to have a chat, very casual, nothing actually work related. I think they just wanted to see the motorhome. They asked if they could have a look, so we opened the side door and they had a quick look. Nothing work related clearly, they just wanted to have a little nosy, so that was exciting. So we're pushing forward now. We've got another 2 hours and 6 minutes to go. We're due at 2:24, which is EEST, and I believe that means the time may have changed for this country. High in the mountains of Greece, we encounter wild dogs. Careful everyone, stay safe, good luck.
around.
Right, so that was a little bit hairy. We ended up sitting around trying to work out which way to go, and in the end all I could think of was to go back the same way and try and go away from this village. We went down to go past the same place that was blocked off before, and they were just clearing the road. I say clearing it, they were moving their vehicles, and there was just about enough space to squeeze all the way down the hill past the holes and the debris and all the other stuff and the overhangs from the buildings. Not very nice. We've done it now. Hopefully this campsite's good because it's quite a thing to get to it. So we've arrived at a place. This is what it looks like on Park for Night. So we must be in the right place, but it's completely empty. We're the only people here. As we said earlier, the big thing for us is power because we don't have any way of heating other than through power. So if there's no power, then this doesn't work. So the motorhome is there. We're here, but they, whoever they are not here. It's a thing, this driving through all these remote places in the middle of spring. Are we in spring? So we found a socket. Ethan's found a socket. Does that work? Ah, Ethan's clever, look. So this switch does the light, which means there's power going to this box. So we could stay here. The next thing to investigate is toilets and other stuff. There's a river as well, which is exciting. Ethan's found water. Is the water working? Hey. Okay, right guys, I think this may be good news, possibly. First job is to check the toilets, and the next job will be to site the motorhome. Now I don't want to judge because it could be out of season. Most places like this, out of season, fall into disrepair and then they are fixed and restored, ready for guests days before they open. But this place does look a little tired. Like I said, I don't want to judge. Not my place. It is food time. Say hi everybody.
Hi.
We are going to eat our food. We are settled. We are relaxing. This is a nice location. It is a bit strange. There is some funny people driving around and possibly exchanging money for substances, but yeah, they look happy. They're okay. It's actually a public place and it's free. I didn't know that. I chose it, so it's my fault, but it's a free place, so that's good. And we get free power and the toilets are kind of open, sort of. So anyway, right, we're going to eat our food time, and then we'll pick you up in a minute. Bye.
I'm eating a lemon macaroon.
I'm eating a green macaroon.
Green
I have no
flavoured.
idea what it is.
Hi everyone. So it's now 9 o'clock. We've had a few hours settling down for our evening, which has been lovely. I hope you've had a nice day today and you've enjoyed watching our video. Tomorrow we head down to the Greek coast, which should be beautiful. It was very windy here earlier. As you saw, the drone shots were a little bit wobbly. Say goodnight everyone.
Good night.
I know.